Well, I'm here today at the big one at Farnborough, demonstrating lures for Rapala and Storm. There's lots of exciting stuff for this year, ranging from crankbaits through to jerk baits. There's too much to tell you about in a few minutes, so I'm going to show you two that I'm looking forward to using over the next few weeks. While it's still cold, I'm going to be using this, which is called a knocker shad. And the reason it's called a knocker shad is that it's got an inbuilt rattle. I don't know whether you can hear this, but inside here we have a sound chamber, and it sets up a rattle of a frequency that the pike will recognise and home in on. And as it's a sinking lure, I'm going to be scraping this along the bottom in the cold weather. But as soon as it warms up, I'm looking forward to trying one of these Storm Doom Bell crankbaits, a hard bait that's going to work down to about 4 or 5 feet. And as I say, when the water warms up, I can work something a bit faster, something like this. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to catch a lot of pike on this. So here we are, we've got a massive range of lures to choose from. It's really down to you to select the ones you fancy and learn how to use them. And I'm pretty sure you're going to catch a lot of fish on them.
Hi, I'm Nick Speed and you join me today at the Big One show. I'm here to show you the new range of the Beastmaster rods. This is a CX range, really good range. Put a lot of time and effort into just advancing the rods into just a slightly softer action, more progressive and more all-round for the commercial use. This is obviously more the commercial range. I'm showing you today the 911 rod, lovely rod. Of course, 2 different lengths, so it covers both options. Nice short chuck on a short chuck commercial, and then the availability to cast it on a longer distance as well. It's a beautiful action rod. Now, the difference between this and the old Beastmaster rod is that we've now got interchangeable tips. It comes with 3 tips, 1/2 ounce, 3/4 ounce and a 1 ounce tip, which enables you to swap your quiver tips whenever you want. Availability to just change the quiver tip to suit the needs, what you want the rod tip for on the particular day. Now, lovely action rod. I've been using this quite a while now. Really, really forgiving, but at the same time, the high pressure carbon allows you to really compress the rod. So when you do want to put the rod to its maximum and cast a distance, you're able to do that. Really, really forgiving action, which means you can still get away with light hook lengths, small hooks, and not get any hook pulls, yet at the same time, it gives you the availability to fish bigger hooks, and still with the same action, you're not going to lose any fish. Absolutely brilliant tool. As is again 911, so we've now got it up at 11 foot, and all that's needed is to break it down to 9 foot, take the middle section out, slip it in there, and now we've got a lovely tool for a short chuck on a commercial or on a canal, fishing a bomb or whatever. It's the most versatile rod on the market, absolutely brilliant. So go to your local tackle shop, have a look at it and see what you think, and I'm sure you'll be impressed.
Okay, so we've got the new Crave boilie, done them in 3 different sizes. It's basically a fish meal bait. Bit of bird food in there as well, but a very high percentage of fish meal. A little splash of robin red as well. And the bird foods are my favourite bird foods. They're from Hafe's, got a bit of nectar blend, red factor, a couple of top quality fish meals. Got them in 3 different sizes, 10 meals, 15 meals and 20 meals. And I believe in the freezer range, they'll be doing them in 18 meals as well, which is a real welcome addition for me, because I really do like 18 mil baits. Sometimes if I want to put baits out a little bit further, I want a bait that's a bit bigger, but 20s are just a bit too big, 18 to bang on. Got the pop-ups. They're based on the Source pop-ups. The Source pop-ups are pretty much my favourite pop-ups out of all the Dynamite ones. I've done really well on those. So they've got those in 15s and in 20s. And also, a bit different this year, Dynamite have been doing fluoro pop-ups for a long time, but this is the first time that they've done a washed out version. And this is a colour I've done very, very well on, especially in the winter months. And those are the 10 millers. They're a little bit bigger than 10 millers, more like a 12 I reckon, but they're perfect, especially for like if you're using like a little split shot pop-up rig or even the 360 type rig. Very good. And they work well on zigs as well, funny enough. So that's pretty much it covered. There's not really a lot more I can say about it. It's a top bait, certainly the bait I've been using the last year or so. I'm looking forward to spring, getting back on it.
How you doing? We're at the Big One show on the pole alley, and the talk of the show has been this pole, the new one from Shimano, the Katana. Comes at 13 metres, retails are about £200, and everyone has wanted to have a look at this pole. At the price of it, it's superb, really strong. It's a 20 elastic, and when you pick it up, the balance, you can see that down there, the balance is perfect. Doesn't feel heavy in the hand at all. I'll tell you what, it's perfect for carping. You can even use it, it's so lightweight, you can use it for silverfish fishing as well. This really has been the talk of the show.
These are the new red krill pellets. They come in sizes of 1mm, 3mm, 6mm and 8mm, as you can see. Just been released on the market following the popular release of the new red krill ground bait. It's been fantastic with results up and down the country on all the commercials. The pellets have been designed to catch fish, not anglers. Many results were taken last year when the red krill ground bait was launched in August. And the pellets were being field tested at the same time and were launched back end of last year, which you'll see in your local shops, hopefully, as we're coming into the spring. They can be dampened down and used in a method feeder or a pellet feeder, and they can be fed as loose offerings in small pots on your pole with the red krill ground bait as well. Also, we've got the red krill paste, which is available in pots, complementing the range. Check out your local shops for all these pellets, and if you want to catch more fish, get on the krill.